Hello and welcome to the Flock Hosting Update for January 2016. It's a new year, a lot of things going on, and so instead of my usual, let's get right into it. Weebly was supposed to be active first of the year. However, we hit a couple snags. The gentleman who was helping us with our transition process to get from the test sites to the production went to another department, and somehow our paperwork got lost. The finalization of turning us onto live fell through, and thus a lot of complications ensued. So we have since gotten live, and there's already actually been one person who has signed up on the church hosting side, which has made some cool stuff, as well as a couple other people who are talking and asking about some of the particulars. The site still does not have all of the stuff, but you can still be able to order it. I'm going to make sure that by the end of this week there'll be some information. There'll be more things in the show as we go along, but for now, Weebly will be available very soon. If you haven't already seen it already, stay tuned. If you are an existing site, check your cPanel. That is now active, and you can actually go through the order pricing, and everything will actually be in the checkout. If you change your mind, just don't finish processing the order. But a lot of cool things with that. Again, if nothing else, try the freebie site. It does only work with your primary domain, so if you would like to try it out, I'm going to have a demo very, very soon that will explain how Flock hosting works with Weebly and how it all comes together. Okay, moving on. Next on the list is 2016. We got new packages coming. We got some new pricing coming. We have a new site coming. And the reason for all of that is I'm going to probably narrow it down to probably one hosting package that's outside of Weebly. Weebly will have several different levels, which will offer you e-commerce. It'll offer you some SEO stuff, I believe. Sorry, sleepy brain, but just wanted to get this out to you guys. But there's going to be a middle-of-the-road pricing. I've always done $5. I've always done $10. At one point, there was $5, $10, $15, and $20. Some of you guys are actually still on that original post pricing. And to that, there's going to continue to be upgrades for you guys. I'm not letting legacy plans go by the wayside. In most cases, you guys and some people have been upgraded, downgraded, and you guys have asked to go to new to old, and we're going to work it out. It's going to be there. But the new package will take and basically try to narrow down, so we're not taking overwhelming people who are already overwhelmed by the idea of starting a website. There'll be one package and one package only. This will cover business as well. I'm going to actually include some stuff for SSL. There's going to be a couple different things. Founders Club members are going to see some discounts on all of this. You guys will actually get some heads up on that. Starting in the middle of February, probably late February, let's just be honest, probably towards my birthday. No need to buy anything. Near my birthday, I'll probably take and present you guys with a new option to, if you guys want to do a kind of an Amazon Prime type of thing. And it's not going to be for a year, because I started to think about that. If I have you guys pay into it and only for a year, if you have monthly hosting, that's great. If you don't, it gets you only a paid-in discount for one time. So I'm going to work out some stuff, some pricing. If you guys want to join kind of a membership, it'll present discounts not only to your existing hosting and stuff, but as well as provide you guys with some options going in. And if you buy more, you'll have some discounts similar to what happens with the Founders Club, because the Founders Club enjoys a nice discount on all services. But there'll also be the new site, which is going to come out hopefully within the end of this month. I'm shooting for the end of January, which will include information on the new Weebly. We'll fine-tune church hosting so people understand all the ins and outs, as well as include some new links to the knowledge-based system, and possibly even kind of do a video series of basically kind of a ask me anything. Basically go through and ask a question about hosting, and I'm looking at probably making a wiki that's basically any question ever asked to me, and kind of just give a rundown of how to get through it, what flock hosting is, why flock hosting is, etc. But kind of document some stuff for you guys to take a look at. Next, if I can actually get this to work with me and not against me, we'll manage WordPress. It is a free service that has been around for a while. However, a lot of people aren't taking advantage of it. And it originally started off as a $10 add-on, but just to see the need of it, there's a greater need and a greater benefit to customers that have it to be free. This doesn't cost you a thing. All you have to do is create a username and password for me, provide it to me in a trouble ticket asking for Managed WordPress. There's no add-on. There's nothing that's actually ever in billing. If you ever decide to stop using it, please just let me know. I'll remove you from the system. But what it will do is, on a daily basis, it actually goes through, checks to see if your plugins are up to date, checks to see if your themes and WordPress are all up to date, providing you with some easy to manage, easy, fuss-free, to where you don't have to worry about things getting hacked because you didn't update. Now, security still is a security issue, and we'll talk back more about that in the weeks to come. But for the most part, this will help eliminate a lot of the common things that happen because you don't hit the update button. So help me, help you, help Flock Hosting make sure that we're not letting our sites get out of control, send spam, and make blacklists, and help me just do it. And it's free. I do the work. I do the legwork. I make sure you get updated. So if you're interested, or if you have questions, you can always contact me on the communicate page. There'll be links in the video description. Year-end audit. It's still ongoing, and it will probably be ongoing for at least another week or so. I'm trying really hard to be fair. Some stuff is where I've dropped the ball. Some stuff is where customers have dropped the ball. I'm trying my best to make sure that we are fair to everybody. People's accounts aren't just deleted and just show up one morning and it's gone because I feel that you didn't pay something and yet you thought I said that we could pay something over time or do this or have other plans, and it didn't pan out. So again, looking to take and make sure that everybody is on the same page, getting what they need, paying for what they need, and it all works out. So still have about 2 servers still to go. Then still that leaves out church hosting as well, which still needs to take and get updated. So stuff coming on that side. The audit hopefully will be done by week's end, if at all possible. If not, then I'm going to get some black tea and just stay up for days. Okay, the Flock update. As you may notice, I have some new light. I have a new higher definition 4K video, and hopefully with the help of this little guy, audio will be a little bit better and a little bit clearer. I've already noticed it in testing. It took out a lot of background noise, a lot of just hum and different things that I get kind of were like hard to edit and get out. I'm also testing some new software, which may or may not help in the production of this video, but I'm going to use this video's data to take and see what I can do to do some editing and kind of make it a little bit more streamlined of a process, hopefully add in some more content that makes it easier for you guys to see visually, aside from the screen, what's going on, but some good stuff there. So if there's something more you think the Flock update can handle, please let me know. It's been kind of just slowly building, and I'm kind of looking to see what I can do to take and make it even better. So if you have suggestions or something you think would help people decide to watch it more than they already are, let me know. Comments here in the message, send me an email, catch me on IM, live chat, carrier pigeon. Not sure how that works. I'll have to look into that. But let me know if there's anything you can think of that would help improve this, aside from what's already being done to kind of streamline it and make it better. And last but not least, updates. Updates are coming. There's already been a batch done of a couple of security updates to PHP, Apache, and the backends of systems. In about a week, there's going to be some server reboots to take and put some final stuff into place, and that can take about 5 minutes based upon some of the hardware configurations we have. But a lot of things, just really trying to start this fresh year with a lot of just cleanup, a lot of tune-up, and a lot of making sure that we're getting the biggest bang for our buck. So, unless I have another slide, which I don't think so. Nope, I don't. I remembered from my show notes that I had wrote for myself and tried really hard to memorize. But again, thank you to those of you guys who have been making some donations to church hosting out of the blue. I did not expect it, and people were saying, well, we'll do this. And sometimes people say, we're going to do this. It doesn't happen. And, I wasn't forcing anybody, but it's awesome that people are coming alongside and helping out. Even some people have said, I'm not going to give much, and then I see a $100 donation, and that's huge for me, and I appreciate that greatly. It helps me continue to build, helps me to continue to pay for servers and continue to build growth, and it's a blessing, and I do appreciate it. Still, some of the other stuff we talked about at the end of last year, working, getting some of the stuff for markup, getting stuff for bulletins, getting stuff for put on your website. A lot of stuff is coming up this year, and it's going to be a busy year, and it's going to be a blessed year, and I'm just believing that and trusting that God's got everything figured out, worked out, and knows the steps that are coming up next. So I wish you guys the best of a week. If I get this by the weekend, then I wish you have a good weekend, but if it's in the week, then have a great week. Stay tuned. I'm going to probably try to do a couple things here and there. I'm looking to probably do some like a Twitter Q&A, Facebook Q&A. Basically, you guys post your questions, and instead of responding in the comments, I want to make a video to try to bring you guys into knowing me more, getting to see my face and getting to know, hey, I'm relatable, I'm here, I can help. I'm not some crazy corporation who just looks at you as a number. I'm here to help you build your site, build your business, build your community, build your church website, you name it, I'm here to help. So you guys have a blessed week. I will talk to you very soon. Hello and welcome to the January. 8 seconds in, I've already got it. Let's see. So what's... It's not you. Is it the phone? Because if so, I'm trying to... Yeah. That'll have to work. Okay. Round 12. Here we go.